to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Hield. Offline with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Offensive rebound. Back to Beal. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here is Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Target from three-point range. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Here's Halliburton. Lenny Avdia making his last shot. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. It's stolen by Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Washington with the ball. The Pacers making the shot.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Morris outside. And Beal kicks to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Porzingis. Count it.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big. He completes the play.
Halliburton against Morris. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Now here's Beal. Here's Hachimura. Nembhard grabs the board. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wizards leading by 4. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Back to Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load. But Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now, here is Halliburton. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Releases. It's good from the top of the key. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now here's Beal. Fires from the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Beal the pass to Morris. Beal with it. Out to Porzingis from outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porzingis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Washington.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Turner finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Hield gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hield's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the left side wing. Hachimura the pass to Beal. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Halliburton for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Washington. 4-point game. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Hield. Turner passes to Nembhard. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Tries again. Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. And another shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Such a big-time move for Beal, a big-time player.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Turner. And Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Halliburton with the steal. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Beal up top. 8 points for him. Now here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. Avdia can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nemhard's got his first points of the game.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Bradley Beal continues to produce for this team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Hield from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Morris against Halliburton. Three-pointer Hield. And Indiana, another three.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
It's Beal on the way. Here's Hachimura. Off target on the 15-footer. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach after. Okay, David, much appreciated.
24. The Wizards, 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. That's the Pacers' 5. Rick, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, and free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Here's White. He kicks it to Kispert. On the pass to Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's McConnell. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's good by Gafford.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Outside, Taylor fires for 3. McConnell passes to Orte. Now McConnell passes it to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Here's Forte. Got a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jackson is checked in for Goga Bitadze.
Isaiah Jackson.
Wizards trail by 4. Here's Wright. Nice move. Pass to Gafford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Martin defending. Here's McConnell. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Kispert wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. The lead is 2. Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Kispert kicks to right. Kuzma outside. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 4. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. 3-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. McConnell passes to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte. He's got 7. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. 58 seconds left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Off target with his 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards trail by 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Barton finds Kuzma. Back to Barton. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Mathurin. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. Pacers. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So, the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Here's Beal, and Washington again with the bucket.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Indiana leading. Halliburton with it. Healed outside. Halliburton passes to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Benny Avdia picks one up. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Wizards. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Spins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Beal dishes to Morris. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Halliburton against Morris. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Hield. There's the pass to Nemo. Lock at 6. Beal with the steal. To take the lead. Halliburton with the steal. Passes it to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nemo. And the three ball is good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that has stood out is their tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Halliburton, that's good.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Here's Beal. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton gets to Smith. Now Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Nemhard. In the corner, it's Hield. Shoots. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Misses the easy stuff. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Nemo. Beal with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And another miss by Washington.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this game back out.
And they recover it.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hachimura.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Driving inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so the Pacers take the win. A confident win. One where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barrett. Robinson finds Brunson. They get it back. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So it's the Pacers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Nembhard. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. For 3, Randall. Pacers with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Takes a step back. Halliburton, the pass to Smith.
So the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Reddish. The ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. here are the Knicks now. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall finds Robinson, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Brunson passes to Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Nembhard, good.
Clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
The kick out to Brunson. The three. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smith outside. Outside heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton pass to Heel. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. With Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Out to Heel. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Here's Turner, right wing. Here's Nembhard. Takes the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
The 3, Randall sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Halliburton against Brunson. Healed for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brunson against Halliburton. Healed for 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And down in the corner, Heel looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Brunson. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's New York with it. Now here's Reddish, guarded closely, just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Reddish on the wing. It's Barrett on the wing. buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Halliburton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Now here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Brunson. Randall with it. Halliburton picks him up. There's the 3. Brunson misses. Well, the Pacers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Hield finds Smith. Now here's Halliburton. Smith passes to Halliburton for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. New York shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Robinson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Hield. That free throw no good. That one's no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smith outside, from outside the arc, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Brunson. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one, and he gets it to go.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Halliburton. For 3, Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
3.
Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. He shoots it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hield's got 7.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
rebounded by Hield.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Nimhard, good.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. To the middle, Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Hield. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Reddish. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They retain possession. Pass to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reddish. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Smith outside to the inside. Turner passes to Smith. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Up top, Randall. Up and over Smith. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Thanks very much, Allie.
27. The Knicks, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Now here's McConnell. To the left side wing. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. New York trailing. Here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Duarte. Here's Matherin. Fournier covering. Now McConnell from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Matherin. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rose outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Back to Jackson. Fournier with some nice D.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep from converting the easy bucket.
The line for the Knicks.
And the first one at the line is good. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the left wing. Here's Taylor. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Rose. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And the Knicks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. And he converts the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the paint. Here's Taylor. Here's Matherin. Over to the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Toppin. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't get that one. And Indiana will come the other way. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to the right wing. Down low. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Here's Toppin. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first.
They work hard every day for this game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Now here's Quickly. Defense right on him. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Pass to Matherin. Back to Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell driving to the basket. Hartenstein pulls it in. For New York, they've got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Toppin passes to Quickly. Out to Rose. Quickly outside. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to McConnell. Back to Duarte. McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. Takes it inside. Oh, misses misses the dunk. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A new lineup here for New York. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Smith passes to Turner. Back to Smith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive rebound, Turner. Right wing to the inside. Smith outside. Pass to Halliburton. Inside. Tries again. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 7.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Brunson passes to Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Halliburton with the ball. And stolen by Brunson. And Reddish, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Halliburton misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Brunson finds Reddish. To tie it up. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now. Barrett against Hield. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He buries it from 3.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Nice move. And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 8.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Randall. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Halliburton. Outside Hield. Three-pointer. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Randall. Goes back up. Pass to Barrett. Reddish on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's It's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
6 to shoot. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What poise from Hield when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Randall outside. Yeah!
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment, not too big for him.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Halliburton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Now Turner. Robinson defending. And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Barrett passes to Randall. The layup off target. And so it's Indiana winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the guards. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Avdia in at small forward. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Here's Barrett outside for Robinson. Brunson against Morris. Barrett wide open. He fires. Another shot. Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Now the dish to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit that one. And New York will come the other way. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Randall with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Brunson kicks to Randall. You know, he ripped it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Now here's Beal, guarded by Reddish.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Here's Randall. Missed it. Even after all those chances. It's stolen by Randall. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Reddish. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by New York. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. There's still a lot of questions for this organization.
Brunson kicks to Randall. There at the pass to Randall. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
That first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Robinson finds Randall. No good on the 3. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Pass to Reddish. Morris against Brunson. He kicks it to Robinson. Clock is at 3. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Reddish. Kept alive by New York. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Morris kicks to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Morris passes to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Randall with a screen for Barrett. Good work defensively by Hachimura. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Morris with the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
That's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Randall passes to Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
The Wizards with the lead. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson against Beal to the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Reddish. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 1. Outside Beal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morris kicks to Hachimura. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Barrett penetrating. Pass to Brunson. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
Morris with the bucket.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Crafty move. Pass to Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Avdia can't hit. New York leading by 3. There at the pass to Randall, and he converts the layup. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
To the paint, Beal finds Porzingis.
I love the ball movement there. He put that hot silver platter, just served him up.
Brunson up top, covered by Morris. For the 3. That shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. He feeds it to Barrett. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Barrett's got the lead up to 5 now for New York. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Barrett. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Beal. And that one is good. And that's now 7 points for Bradley Beal.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Brunson. No good on the last second attempt there. Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back. Thanks so much, David Wilson. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford into the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Wright kicks to Barton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Rose. He dishes it to Fournier. Back to Rose. And stolen by Kuzma. Barton, wide open, he fires, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Fournier pass to Hartenstein. It's right on the wing. It's covered by Rose. Rose against Wright. The pass to Kuzma. Barton in the corner. 5 on the clock. Barton missing again. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Toppin. And Fournier gets it quickly. Ball's not loose. And stolen by Kuzma. Barton outside for the lead. A shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Rose passes to Hartenstein. To end the cold streak. Dishes at the top of it. A second chance effort. They shoot again. Passes it to Quickly. And stolen by Wright. Kispert kicks to Barton. This one for three. Washington gets it back. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific game.
New York trailing. Rose with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and he bangs it home with one hand.
It's vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Barton passes to Wright. Out to Kuzma. Barton with it. Defended now by Fournier. Lock at 6. Kuzma with it. Toppin's there. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Driving to the basket. And that one's good quickly.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Wright kicks to Barton. Wright dishes to Barton. The kick out to Wright. Fires the three. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Possession remains Washington.
52 seconds left to play in the third. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kispert, the pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Rose up on top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fournier finds Toppin. New York moving it around. Hartenstein. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Kuzma pulls it in. Barton against Rose. And Barton is going to throw it down hard. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Outside, Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Back to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Morris with the bucket.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Robinson. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porzingis. Deal with it, and it's Reddish picking him up.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said they're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, thanks. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Reddish. Morris against Brunson. Morris, no good. New York shooting around 41% on the night. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Randall. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. They get it back. Brunson the pass to Reddish. Is yet again. Brunson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falls.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Back to Beal. For Barrett. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And it's Barrett penetrating. Slam golf, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
Washington trailing. And the foul on Cameron. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block, given how close this game is. A stop like that was right on the mark.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation. It was a huge basket for them.
Here's Brunson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Hachimura. Back to Beal. On the pass to Hachimura. Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Randall finds Reddish. And it's Barrett penetrated. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Morris looking over the floor. His three-pointers off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Angle right side. Pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. And they go to the intentional foul. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball. And then convert.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Deal with it. Brunson picks him up. And a wide open shot for Morris. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's Barrett on the wing. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Brunson goes in. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
It's rebounded by New York. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Now Barrett. So it's the Knicks with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. Welcome to 2K Sport. I'm Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Buddy Hield. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in a two-guard. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. Avdia pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
from Beal. The kick out to Morris. Reverses. And he lays it up and in. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Here's Morris. Here's Abdia, covered by Smith. Hachimura from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Out to Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Wizards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good.
Good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Hield. Smith outside. Morris against Halliburton. Back to Smith. Hield on the wing. From the arc. Counted from distance.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Hield finds Halliburton. Back to Hield. Here's the three. Abdia pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That ties the game.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Morris passes to Beal. Now here's Hachimura. Back to Beal. Hachimura outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Right side Hield. Smith passes to Hield. Pulls it from 20. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Here's Abdia. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Halliburton.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then his buddy to Hield. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And the defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Here's Halliburton. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Nembhard. Over to the left wing. The 3. Smith fires it in the triple. Smith's got 6 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Hachimura from long range. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Beal drives in. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Out to Hield. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. They grab their own miss. Washington's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Back to Morris. 3-pointer. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Smith. Down. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Beal, the pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. He puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hachimura in the post. Covered by Smith. Halliburton with some nice D. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Hield on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. The 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Porzingis against Smith. Out to Beal. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Beal's got 9 points.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Driving inside. Tries the spin move. Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. And here's Smith. Over Hachimura. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Indiana.
That one misses. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Morris passes to Beal. The kick out to Morris. Beyond the arc. Hachimura outside. Oh, and he hits it! Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The Pacers, 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Barton in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the wing, right side. Here's Kispert. Kuzma, the pass to Barton. That three's off the mark. The Pacers' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Right with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Barton outside. The Pacers pull it in. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Right, the pass to Gafford. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. It's Dorte on the wing. Now here's McConnell. The D's right on him. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Cruz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McConnell against Wright. Pass to Dorte. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jackson finds McConnell. Back to Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's the block.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Right with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Right, pass to Kuzma. Now here's Barton. To the paint. Here's Wright. The shot misses. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Taylor. Out to the wing. And it's Mathurin missing. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Barton with it. Down low. Here's Gafford. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, the Pacers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Takes a three. On target from range. And the Pacers lead by 4.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third. Count it. Good. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. To the middle. This for the tie. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
It's Duarte on the wing. Pass to Matherin. The three ball. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Fires for 3. McConnell finds Jackson. Inside. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Here's Taylor. Tie game in Washington. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Indiana. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nimhard in a shooting guard.
The top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Here's Barton. Doesn't go that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Hield up top. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Halliburton. Launches it. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Porzingis. 4 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Wizards lead by 4.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. When he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Washington's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Beal. Now Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 5 assists in the game.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Porzingis. Here we go, one-on-one. Barton left side from deep. And the Wizards with another 3. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hield passes to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Washington has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Beal. The kick out to Morris. Hachimura outside. Back to Morris. The 3 is up. And the Wizards with another 3.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Fires top of the key. Field from outside. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Pass to Smith. Now Turner, defended by Porzingis. The 3, Smith. And he recovers it. Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris passes to Beal. Now to Hachimura. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Beal outside. Morris on the wing. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Yes, on the jumper. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so it's Washington with the double.
you. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Hield with the bucket.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference. They've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now the pass to Hield. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. What you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Barrett, no good. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Smith dishes to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. That shot is off. Brunson with some nice D. In the corner, Barrett with it. And so just over a minute and a half played. No good on the strong take. Now the Pacers with it to the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Randall. Robinson on the wing. Back to Randall. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Smith outside. Back to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Reddish has got 5 now.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a softball. Left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 8. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Randall throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Halliburton against Brunson. Three-pointer, Hield. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett gets to Reddish. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Moving it up, and Reddish with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And not just a score. Hill is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Brunson. Here's the drive. Good D by Hill. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, here's Reddish, covered by Hill. 6 to shoot. Brunson, no good. And here's Hill. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 8-point game. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Reddish. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Back to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Nembhard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. To the middle. Here's Randall. Off target at the rim.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Hill can't hit. The Knicks leading by 8. It's intercepted. Smith with it. Robinson picks him up. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drops one in from the wing. Turner's got his first 2 points.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And here's Reddish. From the arc. A rebound by Hill.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Turner finds Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And there's the pass to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 3. Smith with it. Now defended by Randall. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Outside for Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Heel. Now Smith. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Heel. Doesn't go that time. So New York will take it the other way.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Barrett. He dishes it to Reddish. And to get open is Robinson. Hits with a new 14. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Smith. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Reddish. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Halliburton on the wing. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Hield. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Hield's got 9.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Cam Reddish.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the power forward. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's McConnell, and he lays it straight in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The pass to Hartenstein. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. They trail by 3. Here's Mathurin. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Knicks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Toppin. Down low. And that's an intentional foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Fournier finds Toppin. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Leaner from distance. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Fournier dishes to Toppin. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And the rejection by Jackson. Pacers trail by 5. And the Pacers call time here. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Halliburton against Brunson. Hield from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got 12 in the game.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Passes it to Barrett. Up top, Reddish. 18 points for him. Robinson. And he gets the bucket.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Turner trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Smith.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
It's stolen by Smith. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Hield outside. Here's Nemhard. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Pass to Randall. It's good. He's got 10.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. Three-pointer, Hield. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Reddish. Randall surveying the D. Poke loose. Halliburton with the steal. Smith kicks to Halliburton. To the paint. Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
1 second left. The shot off that time. But Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up with tasty room service down right there for him.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reddish. Randall down low. Working on Smith. Randall no good. Indiana leading. On the pass to Nembhard. Back to Heel. Outside for Halliburton. Healed against Barrett. Indiana moving it around. Turner with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. There's the dish to Heel. Turner trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Nembhard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
They kick out to Heel. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To tie it up. Randall no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The lead is 2. Smith, no luck.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Randall. Out to Barrett. Got a piece of it. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Three-pointer, Heel. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks have gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Randall. Passes to Reddish. Now here's Brunson. Robinson with it. Turner covering. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. It's all knotted up.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Out to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Brunson covering. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3.
He just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Brunson finds Reddish. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Halliburton. They kick out to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. And Indiana, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Barrett against Heel. To get open is Robinson. Handle no good. Pacers leading by 6. Smith outside. Halliburton on the wing. Smith the pass to Heel. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Just fine on the clock.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. This is it to Nembhard. Now Smith. Brunson covering. Pulls it up. And again, it's Indiana. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson goes in. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
46.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go off weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
And Brunson, here we go. And Reddish with the slam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If you miss it at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it for the bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now Washington's starting five. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Avdia in at the three. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Morris outside. Over Brunson. Morris can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Hachimura again.
Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Pass to Avdia. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh! Incredible! And that one is hammered home.
Engaged, active, and great instincts. RJ doing things on the defensive end and turning it into offense.
No problems knocking that one down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Over Porzingis. Robinson can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Hachimura. The 3. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Brunson finds Randle. And Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And stolen by Porzingis. Beal with it. Picked up by Reddish. Randle with a steal. In transition. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Morris. Out to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. That's short off the rim. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Out to Hachimura. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Reddish passes to Randle. That gives them the lead. Randle's got 6 points.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Randle. Barrett with it. Outside Reddish. The 3 ball. Porzingis grabs the board. It's Beal on the wing, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's picked off.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Morris in at the point. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. I think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Avdia from outside. And they'll get another chance. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Morris for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. It's Avdia on the wing. Porzingis passes to Morris. Back to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Brunson up top. The crossover. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. And it's Barrett off the drive.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
First one falls for him.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
Back to Beal. And that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Reddish on the wing. There's the triple. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Beal against Reddish. Beal attacking. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside. Fires the 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Reddish tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Beal with it, picked up by Reddish. Porzingis in the post. Randall's there. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Reddish against Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Reddish finds Brunson. Clock at 6.
Washington foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the second. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Brunson passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Reddish. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Wizard lead.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
It's Avdia on the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
This team looks to him to score the ball.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Wizards. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The Wizards, 28. Fans, put your hands together.
The second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Fournier in at the small forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Gafford with the bucket.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there, just calmly rises and fires.
Toppin outside. Here's Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ooh, it's stolen. And here is Fournier. He nails it. And we're tied. Fournier's got his first basket.
Vision by Rose, right? He hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with. Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP. Think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Pass to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. It's stolen by Kuzma. Inside. Tipped. And it's stolen by Rose. Fast break. New York. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Gafford. And they're on the run. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
When your teammate makes a steal, your first thought is, I'm sprinting the floor. Kyle Kuzma does just that.
Kicks it to Quickly for the lead. Rebound by the Wizards. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to win. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. Kuzma outside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Rose. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Barton. Fournier with some nice D.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Right, pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision-maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Toppin outside. Pass to Quickly. Fournier against Barton. Back to Quickly. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Wizards.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Kuzma outside. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. He's off on that one. Rose against Wright. Quickly outside. Back to Hartenstein. Top and right side. On the wing, Fournier. He's guarded by Barton. Toppin missed inside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Wizards leading by 1. And fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Will Barton. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A new lineup here for New York. Brunson against Kuzma. Inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Brunson against Wright. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Brunson against Morris. Right wing. Outside Brunson. Reddish passes to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. And here's Randall with the second effort. With the clock winding down. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Reddish against Beal. Now Morris. Back to Beal. Shot from 12. From 18 feet away. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Morris against Brunson. Outside Barrett. Into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You can see with every repetition, R.J. Barrett adding to his offensive arsenal. Great pump fake to draw the contact.
Washington trailing. Beal left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
Good on both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Randall. Tightly guarded. The rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Beal with it. Picked up by Reddish. From downtown. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Abdia. Morris against Randall. Hachimura. Pass to Morris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws. And he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That was on Monte Morris. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And for the Wizards, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Over Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, but just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Wizards with possession here. Beal outside. Here's Porzingis. Randall with it. Hachimura covering. Outside Brunson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. That one goes. Count it.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Beal with the drive. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. And Reddish, here we go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
13 foul.
Put on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Washington with it. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And here's Brunson. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was in the alley. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.